MVA. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of earthquakes. They don't just happen randomly, they occur at different types of plate boundaries. We have the constructive, destructive and conservative boundaries in action. Imagine this, Earth's plates are like giant puzzle pieces floating on the molten rock beneath, known as the mantle. These plates are constantly on the move due to convection currents, but sometimes they get stuck. They keep pushing against each other, building up pressure, and then suddenly, when the plates finally give in and move, all that built up pressure is released, causing an earthquake. This seismic event sends enormous amounts of energy from the starting point, called the focus, up to the surface. We refer to these powerful waves as seismic waves. The epicenter is the point directly above the focus, where the energy is at its highest. Now, the impact an earthquake can have varies based on a few factors. Firstly, there's the magnitude of the earthquake. Common sense tells us that a larger earthquake will cause more damage. It's like comparing a gentle shake to a massive jolt. The depth of the earthquake's focus also matters. A shallow focus is more dangerous because the energy doesn't have enough time to be absorbed. Imagine if you barely had time to brace yourself before the ground starts shaking violently. The wealth of a country comes into play as well. Richer countries have the advantage of being able to prepare for earthquakes through education and better building design. We'll explore this topic further in another video, so stay tuned. Population density is another crucial factor. When there are more people living in a particular area, there's a higher chance of individuals being harmed during an earthquake. It's like playing a game of chance, unfortunately. Similar to volcanoes, earthquakes have primary impacts and secondary impacts. However, this time, the effects tend to be more localised rather than global. Primary impacts include tragic loss of life and injuries, buildings collapse, water and gas pipes rupture, and people suffer from trauma for years. Surprisingly, landslides often cause more damage than the earthquake itself, particularly in areas with steep slopes. If you're into movies, I highly recommend watching Aftershock on Netflix, which beautifully portrays the earthquake in Nepal. One common secondary impact is fires. When gas pipes break and electricity pylons collapse, sparks can ignite the gas, leading to widespread fires. The devastation continues to mount. Another secondary hazard we encounter is liquefaction. It's like a bizarre magic trick where the soil behaves like a liquid. This occurs frequently near the coast, where the shaking of the ground forces water to rise through sediment. New Zealand has experienced its fair share of liquefaction. Now, brace yourselves for a tsunami. When an earthquake occurs beneath the sea, it can trigger a massive secondary impact, a tsunami. Did you know that around 80% of all tsunamis happen in the Pacific Ocean? As the sea floor moves suddenly, it displaces the water above, creating those colossal waves that eventually become a tsunami. Let's take a closer look at the Haiti earthquake, a devastating event that claimed the lives of 220,000 people. Many lost their lives as buildings crumbled during the initial earthquake. However, an even larger number perished due to contracting cholera in the aftermath. To this day, people in Haiti are living in tents along the roads. So, although the primary impacts can be deadly, the secondary impacts often leave a longer lasting result. Earthquakes are a powerful force of nature that reminds us of our planet's dynamic nature. Understanding their causes and effects can help us be better prepared and protect ourselves and our communities. I'm Kate with MVA. Thanks for watching.